What are some of the most common types of federal drug cases that your firm typically handles? Attorney Mark A. Satawa explains. Distribution or possession with intent to distribute heroin, cocaine, and meth are most commonly seen in federal court. Typically, for a drug case to get to federal court, the amount possessed must be significant, usually over a kilogram. Opioid cases are becoming increasingly common, whether they involve heroin, oxycodone, or any other type of opioid that people can get their hands on. The opioid crisis in this country is exploding, which has been well publicized. The demand for opioids on the streets is so strong that vast conspiracies are created. Medical doctors, physician's assistants, nurse practitioners, and pharmacists set up elaborate organizations where patients are recruited and their Medicare and Medicaid numbers used to charge Medicaid and Medicare for opioids. The medical professionals are supported by a network that includes patient recruiters, coordinators, drivers or runners to transport the patients, and the patients themselves, who are needed to go in and fill the prescriptions. In these schemes, the patients are paid a small amount of money to let the organization get their hands on the opioids so that it can be given to people who sell it on the streets. The organization includes patient recruiters, i.e., people out on the streets recruiting patients to come to the doctor's office or clinic. Runners, i.e., people whose job it is to pick up the people and drive them to the doctor's office or clinic. Billers, i.e., those who bill Medicare and Medicaid for the opioids. Doctors who prescribe fraudulent opioid prescriptions, people who take those prescriptions to the pharmacy to get them filled. And sellers, i.e., the people who sell the opioids on the street. There has been an explosion of this type of opioid-related fraud, including Medicare and other healthcare fraud cases in federal court. I tend to have 2 or 3 of these cases at any one time. Each opioid-type case is complex and intertwined. Opioid cases can take years to go through the courts. Federal prosecutors are taking an aggressive stance going after the various members of these conspiracies. Opioid-related cases are becoming common in federal court, especially when it comes to federal court cases involving drugs. When you hire Satawa Law, PLLC, you can rest assured knowing your case is in capable and expert hands. We will fight tirelessly in order to defend your rights and protect your future.